Hi, everyone. Welcome to Freebird Spirit YouTube channel. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out for a little bit as we dive into some questions here for Inquiring Minds. We usually are live, but I'm unable to do live right now. So I am doing some recordings until I can get back on live stream. And so I hope you enjoy these. Please do the thumbs up and all that, as all the YouTubers request. It's just a beautiful way to support and share that energy. So today I wanted to look at a few questions here. And so we are not going to hesitate any longer. We're going to dive right in. So the first question I want to look at here is there any evidence that Jack Smith has on Trump that the Russians affected the 2016 election and the 2020? I got this, you guys, don't worry. And the 2020. Will they try again in 2024? Okay. So let's take a look at that. So first of all, let's just dive in and see if my spirit team has anything to show us in regards to the Russians of interference in the elections. Yes, okay. Yeah, I mean, because it's almost like they're so nonchalant and blatant about their interference. I do feel like this is one of the lines that Jack Smith is researching and following. I'm not sure it's going to be like he interfered with the, I feel like it's going to be a lot about like an overall picture that he's painting here, that here's evidence to, interference with the 2016 election. Here's interference with the 2020 election. I'm not sure about interference in the 2024 for him. I feel like maybe as far as trying to manipulate narrative and doing that kind of thing like they do, but I feel like something's happening with Trump before the election, actually, where he would even, again, I don't feel he's going to be on the ticket. But as far as up to that time, are they interfering the way they do with their narratives and so forth? I think they are playing with that. They are. And I do believe that, but as soon as Trump doesn't have a chance, that's, I don't see that moving forward in that for them. Because as soon as they don't have their asset in place, what's the use to spend all that money and time doing that? Okay, except to wreak inner war. Let's make them war against themselves. So we're going to continue to create narrative to make them go to war at each other. That's their goal, right? All right, so let's throw some cards on this and take a look and see if we can get further information in this, but that's what they're showing me. All right, so here we are looking at the set of cards that came out for us, and where's my, oh, there it is, right there in front of me. So here's pretty much the center of the reading. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Tower as the center here, and the 10 of Pentacles bringing in these ties, these investments, this investment into Trump, this connection into Trump, and in the tower. So absolutely being blown up out of the water and coming to an end. This is showing, and let's put this aside now and just look at here. This is showing the history of this connection, and trying to bring from this what they were looking for and wanting, right? And what Russia was looking for and wanting. And this is again for entertainment purposes only, but this is also a lot about, when you're looking at the 10 of Pentacles, this is bought and sold investments. So this is an investment into Trump for what they wanted back from this, right? Okay, so now let's look at here. We have the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. The Six of Swords brings in rough waters, and smoothing out the edges here, smoothing out the rough waters, going into calmer waters. And then that Page of Cups coming in there. The Page of Cups is, bringing in a new beginning, and a new offering here. So this whole story is talking about this connection with Trump and why they wanted to invest in him. They wanted this to create a connection and just kind of basically they wooed him into this alignment for their greater good, and offered him things as well, obviously finances. But then you on this side with what's happening, there is a tower. That means it's coming to an end. This connection is coming to an end, and this cooperation they had coming to an end, and coming to an end on the world stage, as you can see here. So this is the outcome of this whole thing. It's a tower for the whole deal there. So change this. So as far as I do feel that there is evidence. I do feel that they have the links, they see it, they understand it, and that it is it's coming to an end. Not going to happen in 2024 is what I feel. All right. So next question we have here, we have will the latest shooting in Texas have any impact on the future elections? And any future elections or laws or anything? What's going to happen with all these shootings going on? So when I've read on this. Well, I was reading on something and I got a drop in. I think it was when I was doing a deep dive. I think, was it a deep? I don't remember. Anyways, I was in a recording and I did. Oh, it was a weekly download, one of the weekly downloads, and they were showing me that there was going to be some more shootings, some more of these devastating public shootings. That it was going to get worse before it got better, unfortunately. And I hate saying that. And just prayers for protection and keep people safe. Okay. But is this going to impact future elections? I do see that people are running with this platform. Now you're going to have those who are not wanting to give up their 14th Amendment. You have Lauren Boebert that makes t-shirts for horrible t-shirts that in favor of these assault weapons that are made for war, not for our communities, not for civilian communities. It's just crazy. So you're still having those two platforms. However, people this is not as popular. People are starting to understand, oh, okay, yeah, this is starting to affect me. And because it's, they're in danger of going to the mall. They're in danger of going to the grocery store. They're in danger of going to the movie theater. They're in danger to going to the baseball game, or, to super, whatever they do in stadiums, these days, concerts and whatever, they're in danger now. And so it's starting to affect them with these assault weapons. And so they're starting to go, well, yeah, they're not trying to take my guns away. They're just wanting to put, some laws about these assault weapons and stuff like that. So, and you see some of the states doing that right now. I just love, I think it was Washington State. They put out some pretty, it was Washington State. I forget which state, but they put out some pretty good, intense gun laws. So that's so great. I hope a lot of people follow that. Anyways, so I do feel it is making the impact. So yes to that, but let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so here you go. Here is the spread, and you can see right here in the middle, and this is the theme of the whole reading, the strongest energies, and you have the Three of Cups. So yes, I do feel this is going to make some changes in this next election. I do feel movement in this direction. You have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. So that strong energy needing to reassess, making choosing the best cup out of all the choices here. And so kind of having to surrender a part of their narrative that to meet the people, right? You have the families here, the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So you see, this is kind of talking about people coming together under the same kind of roof or whatever, under the same thought, to make some positive changes in the impact in the laws. So I do see a little bit of shifting in their stance. It's not going to be, on the side of the people who are crying that we're taking away their guns. You can see, because some of those people are shifting their thought, that these GOP people are needing to shift as well. And so they're going to kind of choose and kind of make it look like they are, they're all about, okay, so we're going to offer this little piece of legislation. So we also see the need for that because of what's happening in our nation. But you do see it is affecting all the elections in a positive way, and I do feel that we are going to see some legislation being passed. So that's good. Oops. So that is that on that question. Let's see. And Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. And I will be back again with another video of Inquiring Mind questions. And you'll see them kind of drop in here and there. So blessings to you. Thank you again for hanging out. Again, thank you for that thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. And that really does help the channel. So thank you for that. And it doesn't, it just is supporting this channel by doing that. And it's free. So thank you for that. And thank you to all my members, of course, that keep this going. And blessings to you who are donating as well. So kind to share that. So again, blessings to you, and we'll see you next time.